Hi, and welcome to the Abnormal Psychology class. I want to walk you through basically an overview of Blackboard. Where we are right now is what's known as your entry point. It's your announcements, so make sure you make a point of visiting Blackboard regularly, check for announcements to see if there's any updates. Now, there's only really a couple of places you really need to be focused on. How to contact Steve. Well, we click, and you'll see basically how to connect with me. And the easiest way is through email. And as it states here, and it's stated in a few other places, need to put your reference to your class, your first and last name, they're all must, and you must fill in the subject. Those are 3 conditions by which I use to respond to emails. If you don't get an email back from me, check your sent file to see if you fulfilled those expectations. They are also part of your online agreement but when you watch, and I'll show you that, where the video is for Am I an Online Learner? Okay, most everything you're going to need is right here in Weekly Learnings. Now, I've only got 4 folders up here at the moment, but you'll have all 14 eventually. You just basically click based on the syllabus. We're going to be in week 1 shortly, so you go to week 1, and there is all the content for week 1. I mentioned about Am I an Online Learner? There's the video. That's the first video you should be watching, and the contract is inside syllabus and journals. I'll show you that in a minute. And that contract needs to be put in a PDF format and posted in week 3. Now, all videos work this way. Just click the video. Now, you can adjust the size, but you've got to start the video first. You can adjust the size. And of course, you can adjust volume. All right, let's minimize and get out of that again. Then you can just close it saying, hey, I'm done. Now, I mentioned that the contract is in syllabus and assignments and journal folder. Now, you'll also find your syllabus, assignment, and journal in there as well. So there's the contract. Now, all PDF documents that you will find are done the same way. Now, I work off of a Mac, and with the Mac, all you need to do is click, and it will pull up your agreement in this case. And you can scroll through as to what it is, and for a Mac, you click on this and it pulls up the document. That way you can then save it, or you can do a download. For those of you who are on a PC, that's a right-click, save target as, and then save it on your PC somewhere. So that needs to be done by no later than September 20th at 5 p.m., completed and posted. Now, if you choose not to do your online contract, the conditions by which are in that online contract and in the video are still applying to you, but you'll get a 0. I would really recommend to do it. It's really for your benefit. It's not for mine. I just want to make sure that you know what you're up against in getting in an online class. Now, in this folder under Syllabus, Assignment, and Journal, you find your syllabus right there and a video. Now, I will be walking everything that we do in this class will have a video. I make the videos in an effort to try to help you understand content. In this case, just trying to help you understand what's expected in the syllabus, the assignment, and your journal. Okay, now I will be posting weekly videos for you, and I'll show you what that will look like in a second here. So we go back to week 1, and I have helpful resources. Now, in this folder, I've put a few things in that I thought would help you. I've mentioned that you need to post documents as a PDF. This is how you make a PDF, whether you're with a PC or a Mac computer. I've also mentioned in Am I an Online Learner that you really should use a calendar, whether it's your device or paper, to keep track of your due dates. So this is a video on how to use your device calendar if you're not familiar. Now, because you're expected to do a video in this course, here is a video on how to use Screencast-O-Matic as a software to make your video. And you'll find it's not too hard to make a video, that is. And now I'm going to post this tutorial also in week 6 or 7, closer to the date in which the assignment is due. I would really recommend watch this video and give it a try with one of your own PowerPoints or Prezis or Keynote presentations, just to sort of see that it's not so hard to do. Okay, we go back to week 1. You will find that in helpful resources, I'm going to put this Blackboard overview. I'm going to put it here, and it will also be in that first announcement. Now, all content will come in a form of a video, and you just click and watch it. Now, what I've said in Am I an Online Learner is, walk along with me with your textbook and make notes as you go along. It will help you when it comes time to test time. Now, the only other thing I really want to point out to you, and we're going to go to another week for this. We'll go back to weekly learning. In week 3, where you've got to post your online contract, I've indicated that you need to put it into a journal. Now, you're also going to be doing journals throughout the semester. So they're all going to have this appearance. They all have a different name, but you click on it. It's a hyperlink, and it'll take you to your journal area, and you will want to create a journal. Okay, so we'll create a journal. Now, there's 2 things to note. Now, when you do your regular journals, this one here is for your Am I an Online Learner contract. So you can put in my contract. And what I want you to do then is go down and find your contract. I'm going to use the contract from the desktop that I have. There it is, online agreement. I will post it, choose. And then you come down here and you check. Okay, there's my online agreement. It's what I wanted. You can change the name of it, of course, if you want. And then you submit. You post the entry. But what I'm going to do as well is to say, on the other journals that you do that are not your contract, you can just type right into this box here your 3 paragraphs or your entry that you want to make for the journal. As I've mentioned in the journal, that the more you put in, the better. That would be good. So you can just type in, and you don't need to make a PDF document. I know that some of you would prefer to do it that way, and that's acceptable. Just no Word documents, no other sort of free document software, PDFs only. And then when you post it, it'll sit there like that, so you have confirmation that it's been posted and I can see it. And over here you see that it's listed as part of the index. Okay? Now, like I said, here's your announcement. You'll find that there's going to be a video down here that is the one that I'm making right at this very moment. And it'll be there for the entire semester for you to review if you need to know how to do any of this material. I hope this has been helpful. Good luck in this course, and I look forward to the opportunity to meet some of you. Bye now.